Hey everybody, this is Dr. J and Professor Spike coming to you live, yes, live from Long Island, New York. And Dr. J is feeling chipper because I'm making money.
Yeah, things are coming back a little bit.
Things are looking better on Wall Street for Dr. J, Biotech, in particular gene editing and Alzheimer's drug stocks. Nice moves up. Some of the other biotechs were like Trillium getting bought by Pfizer. That was a shot in the arm for a lot of biotechs. And
Did you have any of that, Trillium?
I had it. Does that count? I once
You had it in
sold.
the past. Okay.
Does that count?
It counts a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so Dan echoes my sentiment about the buyout being healthy for biotech. The
Right.
Pfizer
Well,
buyout is Trillium.
somebody will buy Aurinia already. We'd be pretty happy.
Yeah, yeah. And we have some requests. We'll see if we can honor them. RMF Consulting wants us to take a look at FBRX,
Forte.
Biotech, with data coming out on the 7th of September.
Okay.
And Sean,
Yeah.
Sean is our most polite viewer, right?
Certainly is.
Hello, Sean.
And he even managed to find us. Oh yeah, Dan got. There you go. Sorry, Dan. The XPI is on the list. Here you go.
XBI is roaring along with IBB, along with IWM. Anything with an I in it looks good. Anything with an I. Dan sold his phone in January. I don't remember when I sold mine, but it was later than January. But, you know, we only get partial credit for that. We don't get to go to the bank.
Well, yeah. That and the dime will still keep
I
you from
also get partial credit because it's on my list for the year of stocks to own.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's one of my 5 best stocks for the year. So I don't even
remember we talking about it.
I get partial credit for that.
You certainly do.
Pablo says nice rise. Everyone's feeling chipper today. Everyone's feeling like they're in the money. We're in the money.
Well,
BCRX is up today.
That's a rise. That's certainly a rise.
Is there anything not up? I think everything I own is green.
It might fix it down.
Andrew wants to know which of our favorite biotech stocks are most like Trillium. Trillium is just an oncology play. I don't know which of ours are most like Trillium. If I knew, I would tell you.
Right.
I wouldn't keep it a secret, Andrew, but I just don't know. So we're going to look at some biotechs, the gene editing ones, and the Alzheimer's ones, and what else is on the list for today? I don't remember.
We have the indexes. We have a request for FBRX. We have CRTX made a little weird move today.
Yes, XCRS.
It did a fake.
A supplemental NDA approval to extend the hypoglycemia drug to children.
Right.
Sean is asking a more general question.
Yeah, buyouts. Well.
Yeah, which biotech?
Are still people thinking about it? Aurinia as a potential buyout?
I think Aurinia has a high probability. I think BCRX has a high probability.
Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets. I think it's nothing will help at this point. Not even that much.
They won yesterday. That helps.
Yeah, but so did Philadelphia and so did Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, PavMed. Were we supposed to talk about that one?
PavM? No, but we could add it to the list.
I'll add it to
I
the list.
think you know, if you look at YouTube, I listed the stocks that we.
Yeah, I have it. I have it here.
Let's get started.
You also put goev here. I don't know why. I know I made a move.
Yeah, I think I had one EV stock. Goev.
goev. Yay, goev.
Yeah, goev. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on. Share screen.
We did not read the article. Well, at least I did not read the article.
Yeah.
Because in order to read something in Seeking Alpha, you have to give them too much information about yourself.
Yeah, and
what is Seeking Alpha? What does Seeking Alpha know anyway?
Or pay for it.
Or pay for it, right? I'll seek Alpha on my own, just like Finding Nemo.
Yeah. As a chartist, sometimes I don't want to know too much information. It's bad. It influences my thinking. You know too much about the fundamentals.
Those darn fundamentals.
I want to start with one that's not on my list. XCRS. How's that?
It's like my last name, so I like it.
Yeah, as of 3:59, it was $2.67, up 47 pennies. After hours, 263. If you look at this candle, you see heavy volume, but that big green the big green line below shows the enormous volume today. There was news that sent it to as high as 298. So it gave back a considerable amount on heavy volume. To me, this is not a healthy candle. To me, it suggests not a continuation, but more likely further give back. So if this, you know, again, as a chartist, I'm unaware of most of the details. If this was the big catalyst, then it doesn't look too good for XCRS. But then again, I don't know the fundamentals. It could very well be other catalysts, other reasons to own this stock other than the chart. But at this point, it looks like the trading range will continue. That is from 285 till about whatever this area is, 230. So from 230 to 285 is where we're going to be playing with XCRS. I'm afraid for a long time. We filled the gap, and upon filling the gap, we came down.
We filled the gap and created another one.
The only thing that will make me change my mind is the green candle tomorrow. That's above the 285. Above 285. So a green candle above 285, I will rethink my position and possibly contemplate entering. But as of now, it does not look like the right time to enter XCRS. And I don't take anything away from anybody who's long XCRS and truly believes in the fundamentals. The best investors are the ones that really believe in the company, and oftentimes, with time, they make the most. And my screen is flickering like crazy.
Really?
You don't like that?
Yeah, from our perspective, we're okay.
Okay, so it's only from my perspective.
So Kamal bailed on the good news. I guess that's good for him. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna hold for a little while.
That's because Kamal is smart.
Kamal is definitely smart.
If we learned anything on this show, it's that you sell the news, especially with biotechnology stocks. Sell the news, and preferably sell it early. Sell it pre-market. So that not responding, Google Chrome, that's a bad sign. It says that it's not responding to me. You still see it?
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't see anything. Oh, that. Yeah, up in the corner says not responding, and now it changed.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of slow. See if Amazon picture is any better.
Eh,
I, I
Milestone Trill also at 17 and change.
what's
So,
that say?
hot hand.
Trillium?
Yeah, hot hand.
Yeah. Well, Trillium is gone. It's been bought. Too late. Too late.
He bought it. Yeah, he sold at 1765. That's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. Who's that?
Come on.
Oh, Kamal. So Kamal was he in XCRS as well?
You and CRS. Yeah, he sold at 291.
So
So
he's in.
Kamal had a good day today.
Kamal, today was a very good day. You should remember to stay for a while. And remember what it feels like, because I'm sure it feels good.
Remember what it feels like for the future. Store this.
That's right. Remember what today feels like, Kamal. You had XCRS and Trillium. It's a very good day. That good feeling, that good tingly feeling when you're making money. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Amazon.com.
All right. Well,
I'm
what's going
very
on here?
hard on Amazon. Look at what was happening prior to the earnings. It was like a phenomenal super chart. Now, how long is it going to take for us to get back? I don't know, but we will.
Well, it's showing you nibble signs.
Yeah, the initial surge will take us over to 200, it was repelled by the 200 today. So Amazon will have to knock on the door a few more times before it gets over to 200, and then test the 100, test this resistance level at 33.91. So ultimately, I think the first stop is 120 points higher, and then we're going to knock on the door of that level and ultimately go through it and get back up there. But it may take a while. So while short term, I think we can get to test the highs again, maybe 33.89, or even 3400. I think it may take a while before we get back to all-time highs. So I like it for a little pop, and we had a little pop today, and maybe a little pullback here, and then retest the 200, get through that. Look to retest the resistance. The support is very strong down here, as well at 31.75, and even stronger support at 31.27. So the support about 150 points below, that's very strong. Amazon, I mean, it doesn't look like it's like it's the next big move is imminent, but I like the position it's in right now to be adding. So it's never the wrong time to buy Amazon.
I've heard that
And
before.
yeah, you might have heard that before. So what else do we want to do today? BCR.
Do you want to talk about CRTX?
Yes. BCRX, CRTX, CRISPR, CRSP.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the Alzheimer's place and then move from there.
Well, I already clicked on BCRX.
Okay, which one's this one? Oh, BCRX. Okay.
I did some wheeling and dealing. When it hit over 15, I don't know if I got it, but I put in an order for to sell some calls and sell some puts. I just don't know if I got it. I'd have to look, because I didn't put it in at the market. I try to use limit orders, so I may not have picked it up. I'm going to take a look right now.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the chart is low.
You think we're in a trading range, so you're just going for the premiums?
Yeah, I just don't see a big move coming out of BCRX. So yeah, let me see. Oh, what a nice day I had today. Just looking at my numbers.
BCRX had a good day today. At least it went above
You know
the area of
something?
worry.
I did not pick up the puts and I did not pick up the calls. I guess I didn't price them right. Oh well, what are you going to do? I'll try again tomorrow. I'm talking about the Septembers. And I'm not going to go through the hypothetical exercise of, look at how much it'll bring you back, but it'll bring you back a nice little profit if the spread that I tried doing was 17 calls and 17 calls, 16 calls and 14 puts. And that if you wound up a month from now between 14 and 16, you'd make 6%. And that's pretty damn good. But I didn't pick it up. So what's the point? So I see this, not doing much over the next month. That's how if it gets up to the old highs, I'd be thrilled. But I think it's been somewhat damaged at this point. So I'm looking for kind of a new trading range or a very small trading range, maybe between 13 and 16, something like that. So I see this showing perhaps weakness going forward, and not tremendous weakness. I don't think it gets below 13.
No, I mean it's got a great pipeline. It's just a question of what's going to happen during this transition period.
Yeah, I mean, a 1 month period, if it does show weakness, I think is a great time to accumulate some more shares.
Well, some people are thinking the next big catalyst will be the next set of earnings, which buys you a couple of months of range, flame range.
I agree. So
yeah, well, it's not me agreeing with it; it's your audience.
Yeah. So in any event, we also have this low from Friday at $14. That's serving as support for now. That's the area of interest. If it goes below 14, I think you're going to see it retest of the 13 area. So 14 should hold, and we're also banging on the door of resistance, poked out a head above it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So close, where it closed today is pretty bullish. But you got the 50 at $16. That's why I say $16 to $13 is my new trading range for now.
Kamal sees the big move sometime in September. The question is whether or not it's going to be before the 20th is the expiration date on the start on the
yeah. I don't know.
So it's going to be before the 20th or after the 20th. Well, it doesn't matter. You'll trade your way out of them well before the 20th anyway.
Yeah, I mean, when I do these option strategies, I'm not writing calls on all my shares, just about a third. So a third of my shares I put up for sale in effect by writing the covered call. But then I'm also writing the put.
But yeah.
And if it closes below 14, I'll pick up more shares. So that's the way it is on that one. Tesla, we looked at. I showed a chart yesterday on Sunday of Tesla, Amazon, and AMD. So I'm not going to repeat that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
How about the IWM?
Oh, you want to go to the indexes? That's fine. Montes is on. He's still keeping his eye on Novavax for us.
Yeah.
I hope along the way he's made some money on all that movement.
Making money on Novavax as well. This is interesting interesting in that making higher lows. The most recent one was on Thursday, 210. Prior to that was on 7/19, 209. So we're still, even though we're retesting those lows, we seem to come away pretty good. So I'm happy about that. The problem is we can't seem to get past the resistance at the 50 and 100 with it, which are now together. And we're getting a bearish cross of the 50 with the 100.
Mm-hmm.
The resistance is right about 2.25. Right about 2.25. And every time we bang our heads against that, we come back down. So it's clear to me the trading range is 2.25 to 210. Very narrow. That's why I wrote some today. I wrote some calls, sold some calls, covered calls on Russell, IWM, and I also wrote some puts. So I'm hedging on this one, both directions. I like that play. It brings on the weekly.
Yeah, okay. Again, you're seeing a range. You don't see either a good or a bad news scenario happening anytime soon.
No, I think we're in a trading range. We've been in a trading range that was
January
from 204 to 234. However, more recently, it's narrowed to the trading range is now about 209 to 2.25. Much more narrow trading range. And those are the numbers that are of interest. You take out 2.25, that's exciting. You go below 209, that's trouble. All right, so let's take a look at CRISPR, which is having a nice day.
Okay.
A real nice day, up $7.80 to 125.02, 6.675%.
Yes.
As my screen has to reload because
it's not put the new information in.
It just feels like it. That's why. So 6.65%, I'll take that. I mean, I was getting hurt a little bit on CRISPR. Today was a real comeback day for me and for other CRISPR shareholders. It was even higher. It hit a high of 126.47, but that's okay. It closed solid green, big long green body, small wicks. I like the bullishness of this candle. It also did not quite fill the gap at 126.76. So it's going to take another run at that. So I see a follow-up move to the middle of, to let's say right about here, right about 130. I see this running to 130 before it runs into a little resistance. Not much, but some. I'm very bullish these stocks, as you know.
Me too.
Having cashed in much of my Editas for a very nice profit. And I still own a little Editas, but I own mainly CRISPR at this point with some ntla, some Beam, and
me too, Kamal.
Yeah.
Kamal's been in it for a while, so he's still in the red.
CRISPR, yeah. Well,
You recommend the average down a little bit.
I don't think he'll be in the red for long. 142 is resistance, and right here at 118 is the support area. So that's quite a range. I think this candle is significant enough to feel confident that we'll get a continuation. So I see a continuation tomorrow to 130. And
You want to look at
beyond,
Editas
sure.
just to see if there's any kind of difference, or is it a is
Editas
it
has
an industry thing, or do they have different personalities?
a much better chart. If you notice, this had a zoom channel going down, leveled off, actually has a double bottom here. The bottom at 113 and then at 115. So you have a double bottom now. You have a lot of support around that 115 area. All right, anyway, Editas. Editas hit $99. That's back all the way down to $30.
And the charts look nothing like.
$35, I think it's back down to. And now it made a recent high of 68.79, and it looks like it wants to retest that. Chart is very strong. The strongest chart of probably of most. I think it's the strongest looking chart. We'll look at ntla, which is also a strong chart.
Right. That's Mantis was just mentioning that one.
Yeah. Well, there is kind of a double top over here, so we got this is going to be a key number to take out. That's $70.
Yeah, if it doesn't go up, it's going to try to fill that gap, you believe?
Yeah, I think we're going to try to hit that, to take out $70. Today we were close, right? 68.36 today. I think we're going to make another assault at $70 sometime this week, maybe tomorrow. I think we'll get further strength in these gene editing stocks. But notice how much stronger CRISPR was in edit today. That's because of the difference. It had lost so much more, so there's more to gain back. I think there was not as much wiggle room with Editas. ntla. Kathy Wood has been buying these gene editing stocks like crazy ever since I mentioned it on Dr. J show.
Because she's a long-time viewer, no-time caller.
I think she's really Linda. I think she's really Linda, or maybe Kat. I'm not sure.
Oh, on that note, I want to personally thank Linda on her 4 grandbabies.
Yeah, congratulations to Linda. It's a wonderful, blessed event. And we have a nice trading range on that's been established here. Beautiful trading range. The trading range is very clear on this one. So, from the lows of 122 to the shores of Tripoli at 178. So this is quite a big trading range. And even to knock on the door of 178 is a nice gain from here. That would be a very nice, healthy gain, more than 10%. So it's very nice. I think we're going to get there. We closed above the 9. Look at how bullish this chart is. The 9 is up here, 50 down here, 100 down there, 200 down there. Extremely bullish chart. You just want to take a picture. You just want to take a picture of this chart and put it in a textbook and say bullish chart, example 1. So this is extremely bullish chart. Time to buy is probably a pullback to this level here. Let me draw it in. Time to load up.
Today's gains.
Load up would be on a pullback to the what I think is the new support level at 140, 139.50.
Okay, there you go.
So time to buy 140, and if you want to take profits, you take it about 170, 175.
It's a nice swing.
Yeah, it certainly is. Very bullish chart. I mean, you gotta love this one. All right, CRTX. I'm not going to bother with Beam because, more of the same.
Let's go on, Heath.
CRTX had a beautiful candle today. Big green candle, similar to CRISPR. It's showing that it's definitely been trying to find the bottom. I think it did find that bottom on Friday. That bottom is right here. I'm going to draw it in. That is clearly the number to look at, 164.65, something like that. That is the clear-cut support area. And today's high is the other area of interest at 98.57. So we want to take that out, and it's, I think, off to the races again. This is a tremendous chart. This chart is, forget everything I said about ntla, a bullish chart, and look at this one. This one is just amazingly bullish.
This is your new favorite of the Alzheimer's plays.
Yeah, based on the charts.
Yes, understood.
Not based on the fundamentals, which are
understood.
Yeah, I don't really know that much about. I'm going to just throw in Sava, which has been doing well also. And that Dan is talking about some news coming up of a potential partnership. And if that happens, what do? We sell the news.
Oh, that always looks like a good sell spot. It's that 125 or 120 area, at least for now.
Sell the news. There's one thing we learned on this show is sell the news. Okay, so we have a nice ascending line going up, and we have an area of resistance right about here, 125.
125-ish.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to test that at the rate we're going. Not too long from now. We're going to be testing that 125 area again. And to be honest, I've had such tremendous timing with this stock that it scares me. So I'm looking to get out at about 149 on any kind of news. Sure.
You think you'll get that anytime soon?
According to Dan, a couple of weeks maybe, or a month.
Well,
we get some.
I still got a little bit riding on this one.
How about if Pfizer takes a chunk of this one?
Oh, why? Because now that Pfizer's in the money from the approval.
Yeah.
Actually, the guys at CNBC was saying they might be in buying mode now. They might be in the mood for buying.
The rich get richer.
Well, good. Maybe one of the things we hold gets bought.
We're getting into starting a new Zoom channel with Sava. I mean, we've been in it for a while. So the immediate resistance is, with a high today at about 116. That's the immediate resistance.
Right.
The high today was 116.87. That's the area we closed at, pretty close to it anyway. So we take that out, and then we're looking at 125 easily. It's just a question of, When does it slow down?
Still made money, Kamal.
When does it slow down? I'm glad I didn't sell all my Sava. You always have to hold on to some Sava because it's been an amazing stock.
Right.
What else is on my list?
What's on your list? What's on your list is the Bitcoins. Bitcoin and I added ethe.
Yeah,
So
a lot of people
GBTC
getting very wealthy on Bitcoin. Nice comeback from $24 on GBTC, which was at recently. It's moving back up almost on a daily basis. Let's undraw, clear these ones. All right, so we have a cross of the 50, then the 200, then the 100 with the 9-day as we're moving back up. Today was not a good looking candle. Maybe we have a continuation back down tomorrow, maybe back down to the 9-day average at 37 and change. So I think we could see some further weakness tomorrow. Bitcoin has been a little choppy. Direction has been up, but it's choppy. So taking advantage of that choppiness, I think it might be looking at $38 for the support area or buying area. And the high of the day today, 41.11 would be the point of interest for, for resistance. It also lines up beautifully with this candle on May 17th, where the low is 40.95.
Right. It's also in the middle of the green candle.
Yeah, so I like this little area in here for a little swing trading type setup.
So you want to counter that with ETHE?
Which one?
ETHE.
Oh
It's
yeah,
the other.
yeah, Ethereum. Also a nice chart.
I think it's a more stable chart.
Yeah, it has a similar looking yucky candle every day, based on doji. But we have support just below that. Let's go under support. If I owned this, I think I'd be selling a little Ethereum right here. As it retests the support. Certainly, if it breaks below 31.33, I might consider taking some profits. I don't own it anymore though, so I'm not. They're mythical profits.
Right. Yeah, no, I haven't let go of this one yet.
Well, you're smart. Sometimes you're smarter than me.
Sometimes. That's my sentimentality.
Yeah.
I buy, but I don't sell.
You want to look at
CARA, the drug was just approved.
What was just approved?
The drug for CARA. It's one of the ones the audience has been mentioning.
CARA. So did that get a pop?
They just got some news.
All right, let's take a quick look. I didn't expect to do that one, but why not?
Yeah, no, people have been talking about it, but I didn't look into it at all.
Yeah. Nice pop. Up 58 cents.
It just went up 22%.
$3.
After hours.
Sell the news. Maybe wait for the pre-market in the morning. Sell some now, some in the pre-market. It's the rule of thumb. You almost can't go wrong selling the news. Kara, sell the news. Okay. I'm in one that rhymes with Kara. I'm in Kala. Do I get any credit for that?
Well, depends on what its price did.
Partial credit?
Partial credit. Did you want to look at you put Trillium on your list, but did you want to look
No,
at?
no, something. I just want to congratulate all the holders of Trillium. Let's leave it
Right.
at that.
All right. What about the our request for FBRX? Did you want to look at that?
Just look at this big green candle on Athesis. You just note
Oh,
that.
Athesis. Oh, this is a very important one. We've been
Just
talking
note,
about this.
make note that it was up
On the
8%.
list,
8% and closed above resistance at the 100. Look for a follow-up tomorrow on Athesis. What was the last one?
well, we had a request for FBRX.
FDR?
FB, as in
I thought like
boy,
Franklin.
the stock market is giving some people some money. FBRX.
Oh, like Franklin Forte.
Forte, right?
How many governors of New York went on to be president?
Well, I think just was Roosevelt the only one.
Let's leave that as a trivia question, but don't look it up. Just see if
I
you
won't. I never look these things up.
Just figure it out. And I know John J.
It's not going to be Cuomo.
Not going to be Cuomo, right?
He's not going to join that august body.
Could have been.
Yeah, I know.
It coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda, woulda. I know. Well,
if he had a hands-off policy, I mean,
both literally and figuratively, because
figuratively
he was a very overwhelming person.
Yeah. All right, so this has been in a long downturn.
What are we looking for? A V type recovery here?
I think we're looking at any kind of recovery would be appreciated at this point. Come on. Trying to grab this to move it up, but it's not cooperating. I see that we are recovering a bit. Today was not the best candle, but it looks like there's hope that we might have bottomed. From the little that I can see of this chart. I'm having trouble. Canubble. There we go.
There you go. It's actually more consolidation than it is a recovery. Yeah,
I mean, you still have this low as resistance at 2361, and you don't want to retest that because none of these lows have been holding, so you really don't want to go back down there. And resistance, let's be generous and say resistance is a high here at 29.27. That's with being generous.
Okay. Old floor, new ceiling.
Having a lot of trouble drawing anything.
That was a good. I thought you had a good spot there.
There we go. Yep, that would be resistance. Of course, before that, today's high would be first hurdle. First interesting point is 2809. And then we're looking at 2933. I don't want to talk about the support area because it's too depressing.
Right. Well, I guess we just have to wait and see. If it breaks through one, it might break through another one.
Yeah. It's got a long way to go to get back up there. It's been a mighty fall from grace. The chart reminds me a little bit of APPS.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense.
So that's it. We're at the 45-minute mark.
Okay. Did you want to talk about goev at least?
Oh yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah. You don't have to show it if you want to talk about it.
Electric vehicles are hot control.
Well.
It doesn't want to load, then I give up. Right,
okay.
There we go. It's up 31%. This is a move.
Wow.
This is a move of this is unbelievable move.
Any
Maybe
reason?
that's why I didn't look at the news. I just saw that it was up $1 earlier. So I figured, why not?
Uh-huh.
We have, I don't think we've ever charted canoe, maybe once.
And we never canoodled with canoodle.
Maybe.
We never canoodled with canoe.
No, it's been a depressing 25.5. So little pop
Right.
is, well wide.
Actually, this over the last 6 months, it had a little bit of life about 6 months ago at around 16.
Yeah.
And today was the
I
last.
like the name. I like the name. Great name.
Yes.
Canoe. I just like the name.
All right.
And
Yeah, the whole idea behind the whole idea behind FBRX had to do with the data coming up.
It has a subsidiary. It has a subsidiary. This company called Tyler. Tippecanoe and Tyler too.
Oh, Tyler, right. Thank you, Heath.
All right, Tippecanoe has resistance at the top of this candle, right here, 780. And the support is very clear. I mean, the chart is very clear here, 575 to 780. And we closed very flush. I expect some pullback before we retest the high. So if you want to own this one, considering it's been weak, I think you can look for the middle of this candle to get in, something about 697, something like that.
Right.
And then that'll end the show.
Now, yeah, okay, because Andrew was just talking, because we did talk about EV Go, and this is Go EV. I think that was what the confusion was.
Heath is with us today, by the way.
Heath was with us. Jiggy just went on.
I think Dan was going to ask Kramer about
yeah, he
he
got gated. It's too bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe on at the end of the week, either Thursday or Friday, whenever we talk, you could throw Red Hill on the list, because we did discuss it about a week or two ago, and there has been some news.
Sure.
So we should throw Red Hill on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I think we had a productive session.
I would say.
I think it was.
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us on this weird day.
Yes, that's correct. It is a weird day, but it's a day and we like updates. So it's a weird update. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget our opinions as we go and do not constitute investment advice. Check with an advisor before acting. Tell your friends about us. Share the link. Give us thumbs up. Spread the word how fantastic our chat group is. We have the best chat group.
Yes, we have
on YouTube.
I
keep saying that. We have very sharp people, very nice people.
Jig, we're not going to do GMIA because every time we talk about it, you buy more.
Yes. Adios, amigos. Thank you for coming. We'll see you when we see you.
That's right.
Ciao.
Right.